Okay, so first off, what you're gonna need is a working instance of Modern Warfare 2. You can either get it from Steam, I got mine from Steam, or you can get it from Torrent or Steam, wherever you want to get it. You just need a working instance of Modern Warfare 2. Then what you need is the Reaction Gaming client. You can download it on the Reaction Gaming site. I'm gonna leave the link to that in the description. It's gonna be 0.4 down here. Just click on this and you'll download it. And click here to download the COD/MVM launcher. Okay, once you're done downloading all those files, you're gonna go and copy your Modern Warfare 2 folder, either from Steam or wherever you got it, into another directory. I already did this because it's a pretty big file, so I just copied it here and named it Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 React. And you just want to get the files from the zip file and put them all in the Modern Warfare 2 folder. Replace all the files that are already there, and it should look somewhat like this. Now the next step is to start the COD/MVM launcher, and it's just gonna install it automatically. And you should get an icon on your desktop. I already got it here because I installed it beforehand, but yeah. Now if you're gonna start it, it might tell you that the program needs administrative rights, so you're just gonna right click it, click on Properties, go to Compatibility, click this button right here, and just make sure that this thing right here is checked, so that it's basically gonna start as administrator every single time you double click it. And we're done with the installation. Okay, so to fake frags, you need a bot mod. I'm going to be using Civil's bot mod. Link to that is in the description. You can just download it right here. And yeah, you need to start the mod. And you can either launch a game through this, or through /deathmap. The only difference is that if you do it through /deathmap, that the +5 is basically going to be in grey instead of in yellow. I don't know, I don't really care about that, but some people do. Now the map I'm using right now is a DLC map. You can get them as well from this website. I'm going to leave the download link to that in the description below. Just download them and put the zone folder in your Modern Warfare 2 folder. There's a bunch of DLCs. This map is from this DLC, if you want to get it. Yeah. Now, this tutorial is going to be specifically for Civil's bot mod. So, if you're using a different bot mod, I don't know. I don't really know that much about it. I might be able to help you if you have problems, but probably not. Okay. So to spawn a bot, you type in MVM_spawn, then the weapon. I'm gonna go with intervention, and then in this case the enemy team is the X's, and the team I'm in right now would be the Allies. Yeah. And now I want the bot to be up here so I can wallbang him. So I'm just gonna go to MVM_setup, and then the bot's name, it should be this. Yep. You can change the direction he's facing by /MVM_aim, and then he's just gonna aim at you. I'm gonna go ahead and enable EB for this because I don't wanna just sit here and try to wallbang him for 20 minutes. So that's going to be MVM_EB_magic. Close is going to be if you're like... Close EB is that it only hits in a certain radius. And magic EB is that it just hits everywhere. Like I can shoot right here and he's going to die even though he's over there. So to record a demo, you're just going to type in /record. And now it's recording. You can't really see anything on the screen. I don't know. You can on Code 4, but apparently you can't on Modern Warfare 2. I don't know why. So I'm just going to hit the frag. And once I'm done with that, I'm just going to type in /stop record. And now the demo is over. Okay, if you want to play a demo with the theater mode, you need a mod. I'm going to be using the bot mod I just used to fake frags. Yeah, just go into mods, then into your mod, and maybe there is a folder called demos. If not, you can create one. And if you have like demos from other players, like I have some from Adameric and X, you can just take the demos and paste them into the demos folder, and then you should be able to start them with /demo and then the demo name. But for the tutorial now, I'm going to be using the demo I just faked, so I basically don't have to do anything in here. I can just go into theater after I faked it and just start it. Now the theater mode itself is pretty simple. You can just pause the demo with space. Up key is faster, down key is slower. You can skip through it with the right and the left arrow key. And control brings you to some other options like green screen or a depth map. And also the dolly cam tool. Yeah. So I'm just going to show you how to record it. So if you want to record just a clip, I would recommend recording at 0.1 speed so you can record with 30 FPS and you're going to have like 300 FPS clips. And then just inject your CFG with /exag. I'm going to use this one for now. I think you can find it on CFG Factory. I'm going to link it if I can find it again. Otherwise I'm just going to link CFG Factory so you can check that out on DLC. Like there's a lot of CFGs for Modern Warfare 2. So basically now you can just record it with threads, or you can use the streams option which is included in the mod. I'll show you how to use that later. So basically that's how you can record the frags. For example, you can record green screen and the depth map too. So now to the point, how to record cinematics. What you want to do now is go to this menu and press F2 so you can switch into the other camera. I would recommend you change your FOV to something lower with CG_FOV to like 30 or something. That's what I use for most of my cinematics. And then you can just place nodes with the K button. You can tilt the camera with your mouse wheel. It looks pretty cool. You'll just have to figure out you'll have to figure it out a bit. Oh, and also I like to record my cinematic, place the nodes on my cinematics with like 0.5 or 0.2 timescale, or somewhere in between, so that it's like slow and I don't have to worry about not getting them right. So I'm just gonna do this really quick. You need at least 4 nodes so that it can create a dolly cam. See, now I added 4 and it's already created like the path, but you can add as many as you want. And once you're done with that, you can press K. Never mind. I mean, you can press J to start the camera. And now you can just inject your CFG and do your FOV again and your timescale. CG_430. Oh, I messed up. And /timescale. You can either do it through the console or you can do it with your arrow keys. I'm used to doing it through the console, but I guess it's easier through the keys. And now, as soon as you press space, it's just gonna start. I'm gonna speed it up a bit because I don't really need to record it. That's basically it. Now, there's another option for like making a dolly cam, I'm just gonna delete the nodes real quick. Because there's a frozen dolly cam, you can enable it in the first menu with F4. See, now it's turned to frozen. So basically what this is just a frozen cinematic. This time you won't like need to skip through, you can just add all the nodes on the same frame. Need at least 4 once again. And then started with J again. And it's, as you can see, it's just a frozen dolly cam. You can determine the speed of it by typing in /timescale. The slower the timescale, the slower it's going to go. And of course you can do the depth map and the green screen again for your cinematics. Only problem is that the green screen only works on your own player. So basically, see that's me. I can green screen myself, but I can't green screen any other players. I can't green screen this one either. I can just green screen my own player. So that kind of sucks, but nothing you can do about it, so you'll just have to deal with it. I don't know. So there's another way to record your frags or cinematics besides using Fraps or some other software like DxTory, which is in-game. And it records your depth map and your green screen at the same time, because sometimes if you record with Fraps or DxTory, the green screen is not going to be lined up, so you're going to have a pretty bad time editing it in After Effects or Sony Vegas or whatever. So this way of recording is way easier for your PC to handle, and you can get a way better frame rate, but also it lets you line up all your stuff way better. So what you want to do is just type in /MVM_streams and then your frame rate. I'm gonna do 300 right now because 600 would just take twice as long. And yeah. So this is basically what it is. I'm gonna stop it right here because I don't want my hard drive to run out of space again. The way you stop it is just you type in MVM_streams0. And now I'm going to show you how to use those files in After Effects and in Sony Vegas. The files are going to be in your Modern Warfare 2 folder, data, and then RVDemo. See, this right here is the def one. Then we have the green screen, the normal one, and apparently it also records your HUD. I don't know. It's pretty easy to do this in After Effects. Okay, go to Import File, your Modern Warfare 2 folder, Data, RVDemo, and then this one, or just any of them. I'm going to show you how to do the def one real quick. Make sure this is checked so that it imports all of the files as a sequence. This doesn't matter because we don't have an alpha-mat anyways. And now it just imports all the frames as a video. And now we want to do this again. Import file for the green screen, search up the first frame, it's right here. Make sure this is checked. Okay. And now the last one. And it should be lined up pretty well, like all of the frames. Let's see, overlay. Yep, it's perfectly lined up. There's not that much movement in this clip right now, but you can see it here on the fence and on the building. Everything's perfectly lined up. Okay, so to use the streams in Sony Vegas, you need a program called VDub, Virtual Dub, and you just go to the folder where all your screenshots are saved, click the first one, make sure automatically load linked segments is clicked, and then just click open. And you should have all the frames right here. Go to video, frame rate, go to change frame rate to FPS, and now 300 because that's what we recorded it at. And if you now go to save as AVI, I'm just gonna save it to my desktop real quick. It should be completely rendered out in the right frame rate. Let me just drag it in here real quick. Yep, and it's at the normal frame rate. It's pretty short because I only recorded this part, so my hard drive doesn't run out of space again. But yeah, you will need to do that with all the streams, so the green screen, the normal, and the HUD, also the HUD. And they're going to be perfectly synced up, like same length, every frame is going to be the same. So you can basically just do your velocity on one, copy it to the other one, and you'll be good. That's already it for this tutorial. I hope this helped you out. If you need any more help, just let me know in the comments, or join Lucky's Discord. It has support channels for all the games his mod supports, and I'm gonna leave the link for that in the description below. So thank you for watching, and I'll hope to see you next time. Bye.